This week I'm going to discuss popular rap trends. When I was younger, growing up, I listened to all sorts of music. I kept an open mind and just listened to what I liked. And some of the music that I liked was rap growing up. Well, nowadays I listen to the rap stations occasionally, and what it seems to be is an artist releases a song with what could be described as a unique idea. And then all the other popular artists look at it, they're like, let's just eat this, throw it up, and we'll be popular too. I'm not just going off of nostalgia, so I'm going to actually use an artist that I listened to, I thought was really good. I still think today is a very good artist. He is also guilty of some of these things in his songs. This artist is actually Snoop Dogg. So I'd like to say, starting off, that just because someone does these things doesn't make them a bad artist. And the problem I have with it isn't that they're doing these things, it's that one person did it and then everyone's doing it more and more and more and more. And it just gets repetitive and redundant. It's like listening to the same song over and over again. And why do we want to do that? Why don't we just listen to the good song instead of the vomited out version of that song? It just makes more sense to the listener and to the art style. Rapping excessively fast. Now, I know what you're thinking, rap artists are supposed to rap fast, but that's not necessarily true. Look at Snoop Dogg. He raps usually with a recognizable flow to his rap style. He has a very slow, smooth groove to his music. It's very, very subtle and relaxing. I actually heard Snoop Dogg rap fast in a more recent song. It was either at the end of last year or the beginning of this year, and I'm sure someone who watched this video has heard that song somewhere. But he raps fast, which that doesn't go with what Snoop Dogg does. Dubstep. I've talked about dubstep for 3 episodes now. This is another iteration of this. If you listen to rap music, that whoosh, whoosh, whoosh noise is being used in almost all the new existing songs. This seems to be what's going to be the new trend to come into music for this cycle of musical trend, which probably will last like 4 months or several songs, and then they'll move on to something new. But I just like to point it out, I don't have a problem with dubstep. It's an okay music style. I don't have a problem with any music style. I try to keep an open mind anyway. But if you're going to use it in every song, it then shouldn't be rap anymore. You guys should just be doing dubstep. Just because you feature a dubstep type sound in your song doesn't mean you're going to make it more popular. It's like when Bill O'Reilly used Keyboard Cat to play himself off without him knowing. It actually made him look really stupid. And it's making them look stupid. It's like, I'm going to use the sound that's popular in dance clubs. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it came from. Duets are common in music, but it seems like there was a long string of songs. It either featured a popular, well-established female artist or Bruno Mars. Why do so many songs with Bruno Mars? And why do 2 songs with Katy Perry? Just saying, Snoop Dogg did this too. Auto-tune. Everybody knows about auto-tune. Believe it or not, my grandfather told me about T-Pain before he was even mainstream. He was like, listen to this, because he's a rap enthusiast. Very weird. And then T-Pain eventually moved on from rapping to singing, but he sings using auto-tune, which I thought was a really unique movement. I don't exactly know if he was the first one to do it, but he pulled it off the best. And then everyone started using it. Everybody. He used auto-tune in one song called Wet, which is ridiculous. Snoop Dogg shouldn't use auto-tune. Did he? I don't know what he was saying. And Sexual Eruption. Why? Why did you make 2 songs with auto-tune? You didn't even need 1. You already have a popular fan base. You have a really good rap style, and you want to do this? Why? Why would you do that? You're going to turn out to be just like Ludacris and play in some movie and sing with Jesse McCartney and Justin Bieber. Why do you want to sing with little boys? It's a little weird. There are like 4 or 5 remixes to Black and Yellow. One of my favorite songs, All I Do Is Win, was then fused with Black and Yellow. It's like 4 or 5 remixes of Black and Yellow, and my favorite song, which featured a lot of my favorite artists, including Ludacris, fused together. Ludacris is one of my favorites. Here's another one, saying the same phrase over and over again. I today heard 2 songs in a row that were guilty of this. One, I didn't know the name of, but they said something that I couldn't understand over and over and over again to a beat. And then the next song was Rihanna singing with Breezy, who punched her in the face. And this is their new song where she's singing about birthday cake. Didn't Jeremiah already sing a song about birthdays? It's ridiculous. They're like, cake, 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 cake. That's all she does is just say cake over and over and over and over and over and over. It's like, why? Stop. It's not unique or funny or anything. It's just stupid. It's just like Teach Me How to Dougie. They just say it over and over and over again. They're trying to keep a beat using that, and I understand that, and that's okay for 1 or 2 songs. But for a whole, like, it's like almost a subgenre of rap. They do these things because they're trying to be popular, and they should do it for the art, not for the popularity. They're already popular. They have pretty much free reign to do whatever they want, but they want to do that. Why? Rhyming a word with the same word. That doesn't even make sense. In Empire State of Mind, he rhymes 3-card Marley with Bob Marley. First of all, it's Monty, not Marley. And why would you rhyme Marley with Marley? That's stupid. That doesn't even rhyme. It's the same word. And there are several songs that are guilty of this, including Nicki Minaj's songs. In my list, most of these things Snoop Dogg is guilty of. He actually has good songs still, so he's still a good artist. One song he sings with this, what appears to be a southern rock group called Anchor, where he's featured in a song called Throwdown, which is a really good song. And then Snoop Dogg's featured in a Wiz Khalifa. I can't even pronounce his name. You should get a better stage name so people know how to pronounce your name. He's featured in a song called That's Good, which sounds like they sampled the theme song from the X-Men from the 90s, which is pretty cool. I actually like that. So if you guys want to listen to those are really good songs. People should listen to more stuff like that instead of all these stupid songs that keep appearing on the radio. Come on, why are we putting all this junk on the radio? This isn't even part of Rap Trend, but I think that it should be noted that if you listen to the lyrics in the rap music, a lot of them are really weak nowadays. Just as a change of pace, I flipped to the classic rock station, and I'm listening to these ballads with such intricate lyrics. And she had sightless eyes, telling me no lies, and she knocking me out with those American thighs. Beautiful things about, the women they're singing about. And then I flip it around on this channel, and it's like, blah, 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 bitch this, bitch that. Why? Well, you could say all these beautiful things using rap. Instead of using these overt, heavily sexual lyrics, why not flower it up a bit? Make it sound pleasing to the ear. You guys are incapable of that, rap artists? Because I've heard you do it before.